Hey guys, we are feeling blessed today because we're playing versus Dave and Bambi. I'm honestly just gonna play some songs in the free play just because I want to, and I want to talk and stuff. Probably. I tried to record this before, then I realized my mic wasn't picking up because the source was wrong on OBS and that PMO, but it's okay. It is okay. So now I gotta say what I said again. What is that? What is that down there? What is? I think I'm stupid because I don't know. It looks like some kind of sack. Looking in the corner. What is that? There's an A on it. Maybe I'm just stupid. Sometimes I just don't know things and I'm stupid. But anyway, I really like this song, and sometimes it makes me a little emotional. This is one of my favorite songs from the mod, I won't even lie. My kids are so beautiful. And then, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. But my husband is back there, rap battling. I have the curse where I become extremely attached to fictional characters, and I feel very strongly about them, and I get emotional because I love Playrobot and Tristan too much. I have the disease where I haven't posted it online yet, but I fully decked out in eat a bag in Dave decorations, and I did post this online. I have the Tristan and Playrobot eat a bag. I have the issues in my brain. It brings me so much joy. This stuff brings me so much joy, and then I think about it, and I think about telling people. I think about people knowing, and I go, oh my god, it's the worst. I'm the cringest. It's yeah, embrace your cringe or whatever. And I'm oh my god. I got many issues in my brain, and I'm scared. But that didn't stop me from decorating an eat a bag with Dave's stuff and shamelessly bringing it outside, as I did with my 10 golf eat a bag for over half a year. This is just the new one because it's bigger, and I love Dave. The issues. Also, I really like the background art, pretty much all of it. All of it. I love them. I love them. I love them. Bless. God bless. I keep saying God bless.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's not because I'm religious or anything. It's just because I think it's really funny to be so transparent with you. I think saying God bless is really funny, and I also say God curse. Part of me feels maybe it's a little insensitive, question mark? I don't know. I've never really been in any religious spaces to know. Will they jump me for saying God curse and God bless? I mean I don't think you're supposed to use the Lord's name in vain anyway. But I don't know. I simply wouldn't know. I think that's the thing. I like this one also because you get to see in Dave's house. Dave's house? Is this a reference? Is this a reference to Dave's house Baldi mod? I really like Dave's house. It's my favorite one out of all the Dave Baldi mods, to be transparent. Not that I'm a Baldi mod connoisseur. I've pretty much only played the ones where Dave and Baby characters come from. Not all of them, but most of them that are available. Yeah, I think I've played all the ones that are available actually. but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm really bad at Baldi's basics, and I'm not really into the Baldur's Basics gameplay and stuff, but I do like it, and I beat Dave's Financial Class Remastered in Dave's house. Because I like them. I will say, I download Dave's Financial Class Remastered. The camera sensitivity, fucking crazy. I turn it all the way down, and I still have to train myself to move my mouse just the most minuscule amount to even just do a 360. It's insane. I don't know why it's so sensitive. Dude, liberal game. What? Also, I want to touch on how this character select screen kind of makes me like emotional, and I really like it. I really like the different themes. It makes me stim moments. Dude, something that fucks me up too is fucking how well, I haven't actually played as most of these. Actually, I don't remember what song we're playing right now. We're playing Melee. I could play as a different character. I really like that there's like different speaker for each one, and I haven't seen them all. I'd be so transparent with you because I never really play as the other characters because it's always boyfriend's vocals, so I feel really weird like playing as another character with boyfriend's vocals, but sometimes I'll do it. Let's play as Tristan. Hooray! And it warms
3,
my
2,
heart.
1, go.
They're so cute. They're so cute. Hooray! Dude, we're killing this kid. This makes me emotional. He's so cute. They're so cute. Shit, when you speak of eyes, I really like this. Something I was kind of curious about the song is that there's just a water vending machine. I think that's really nice. And how there's a really happy drop of water on it. Like, yeah. Also the water coming in a can. Not like a bottle or something. I think that's beautiful. See, why? I didn't get to see those. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, my they brought Tristan eat a bag. I got one pin. Each of them have 3 pins on the bag because I have kind of big like pins. There's one of each of them from Backseat, one of each of them from their respective free play songs, and then one of each of them from their speaker animations. And it's my favorite thing ever! I'm a little crazy. My additional random fact is that I really like Bambi. But you might not guess that based off of I don't even know anything about me. I mean, I draw him sometimes, and I drew him for his birthday. Albeit I was a little bit late. I do him a fair amount, but the thing, I don't be showing my love for Bambi, and it's unfortunate. I am just like more obsessed with like the other characters, but I really do love him deeply. It's like a paradox. This happened with other characters from other fandoms before too, where like I'll love them deeply, but I like won't give them any attention. Honestly, a lot of the other Dave and Bambi characters, I've gone through at least some short period of like obsession with them in particular. Like, even though my favorites are very specifically Dave and his children. What's it, Dave? I'm just crazy. I'm just crazy. But, what was I saying? Yeah, I haven't had a phase like that for, Bambi, Bimpy, or any Jane Putt character. June Putt. Fuck, sorry, I forgot. watching, but I don't know what they actually go by, but that's their username on Toy House, and I'm like addicted and obsessed with the Dave and Bambi Toy House, so that's what I call it, bro.
3, 2, 1,
this is also one of my favorite songs in the mod, just because all the places you go and all the characters you see. I really like it. I really like Fort Geraldton. If you haven't picked that up, I'm I'm particularly obsessed with base game, and just oh my god, I'm a little crazy cray. I'm a little crazy cray. This also warms my heart. Should I talk about that? Earlier today, I was playing the old version of Bottrot. Marvin! I think I need to be checked for something. Look at him! Watering that one spot on his fucking lawn. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him for this. I'm gonna kill him. And look now. Look at him. Mind your fucking business. I'm gonna kill you! Stop watering that one spot on your fucking lawn. You're gonna drown the fucking grass. I'll kill you for this. You don't need to water your lawn unless there's like a fucking drought or something, or maybe I wouldn't know because I don't live in that part of America. Hi, Spike. I kept school. Hi, guy back there. I forgot the name of. Yeah, dude, I was too focused on the guy back there that I forgot the name of, and I got the first miss of the video. I promise. I usually have seen this song. I'm distracted. I'm distracted by Peak. Dude, this is warming my heart. I love Tristan so much. Oh, and Ezekiel. Guy and Walker. Hello. We're going around saying hi to everyone at the Fort Geraldton Elementary and Middle School. Hello, couple bottle shaker. Hello, Bully Boy Blake, who has fingernails? Oh my god! I've never done that on camera before. I had an extreme reaction because I've never done that. On camera, on mic, more like. Just fucking clapping like a toddler when I see like characters I like. It only happens when I'm looking at like Dave and Bambi. I saw Shander and I clapped like a little toddler because I got so happy. Oh, I gotta get checked. And then Janet and David, and then some queers just passed by the screen as well. And then before that, there was there's Muko and. Oh, you guys fucking know this! You guys know this already. You're watching the Dave and Bambi video. You know about Dave and Bambi. I wonder why they went for this particular style of music for this song. Like, I like it. It's just like, I feel like most of the songs don't really sound like that. Hold on, I'm gonna mute my mic to drink the water because I'm sure you don't want to hear me gulp. I genuinely don't know how I've managed to just keep talking this entire time. Usually I run out of things at some point. I don't know, man. I'm in like the prime depths of my Dave and Bambi fixation. I don't even know if you're supposed to call them fixations, to be honest. To be an honest blood.
Hey, let's play a game.
Dude, she warms my heart. I don't call them hyperfixations, obviously, because number one, I'm not diagnosed with anything. Number two, they're not really hyperfixations. I can think about other stuff, mostly. I mean, like, yeah, it's usually what I want to think about at any given time. And whenever Dave and Bambi is brought up unexpectedly, my mood is like brought way up. And I mean, obviously that makes sense, but you know. Sometimes I call it like an obsession, but that sounds like evil. Calling it an obsession sounds evil. And like people around me call their like intense like fears of interest like that, like fixations. So I'm like, sure, yeah, I am kind of fixating on Dave and Bambi. In a way. Like, okay. Yeah, I am a tab hoarder, notoriously. There's a handful of tabs, of websites I always have to have tabs open for. Like, I guess I don't have to, but I'm like a hoarder like that. I like it to all be there for easy access. And one of the websites I keep a tab open on is Toy House. But since the Dave and Bambi fixation started, I have been keeping two, one for the Dave and Bambi world and one for whatever else I'm doing on Toy House. And yeah, cause I just be going on the Dave and Bambi Toy House world all the time. I'm sure other people would be doing that too, but you know. Before, dude, this is so random. Botcha is just like random bullshit. I really like it. Like it's not really bullshit even either. It's just random shit. I don't even know. Like sure, man. We in the recording booth. This play robot from this 100-year-old play robot still serves beats the old-fashioned way. I don't know. Dude, one time I saw this video on TikTok of Play Robot, and it's Just Be Confident song. I really like that song. Imposter Syndrome? I can't really think because I'm playing the game, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, by Sydney Gish. I really like Sydney Gish, and that's one of my favorite songs from her, and I really like the remix too. And I was a very happy blood when it became an animation trend, but that's besides the point. I saw one of those with Play Robot, like last month, maybe the month before that. No, I think it was like early last month. I don't know, but I saw one with Play Robot, and at the second, well, I don't remember what lyric it was, and I'd have to like play the song in my head to figure it out, which I can't do because I'm playing Bottrap. But oh god. I don't know. I'm probably not the best at describing it if you haven't actually seen it, but like Carl and Muko show up, and she's like, oh, like that was basically my reaction. I don't remember exactly what I did, but I was like genuinely like on the verge of tears, and I was like low-key hyperventilating. Okay, I sound insane describing this. I promise it's not that serious. It's just, you know, like, I really like Play Robot and it broke my heart, you know? Because if you know, which I'm sure you do, if you know about, Carl and Muko's relationship with Play Robot, it's like Muko kind of only views Play Robot as just, like, one of his greatest projects, and, like, doesn't really, like, see her as, like, much of a person with a personality and stuff. And Play Robot always forgets that Carl was the third guy helping make her, and Carl's really sad. Carl doesn't forget. Carl wants to play catch with her. It breaks my little Play Robot loving heart. No, hold up for me. Why is she confused? Dude, okay, I think boyfriend just did that. She's so cute. Oh my god, I need to stop doing that. Okay, that's all the songs in the extra category. I could play like joke. I don't know. Okay. No, I had that one already. It does sound like every time I open this menu. I don't want to play those. How about we play 3.0? I want to play Festival. Ah! Yes. I really like Festival Week. Yes. Yes. I'll just play it on on story mode. I'll just play it. I don't care. Blessed. Yes.
Three, two, one, go.
Saying something. Oh yeah. Something about Play Robot. I don't know. Yeah. Dude, I want to keep talking about Play Robot. Sometimes I look at Play Robot sprites in any given song, I get really emotional because when she smiles, she gets little eyelashes. Like, it depends on. It's kind of like
Oh my god, I fucking hate you.
How do you describe that?
Fuck off.
Like her eyes are smiling, except it's actually a little eyelash. A little line. I don't know if that's still specifically what it is. I just remember seeing on Rapper Up's Twitter like a little like design note shoot for Play Robot's Volume 1 design, and it had the little note about the eyelashes on it, and it just warms my heart so much. I think more people should know very specifically that Play Robot smiles and she gets little eyelashes. Oh, she's so cute. I got issues, man. I got issues. She's cute, they love eyelashes. Also, this is like low-key one of my favorite David Bowie songs ever, at least in bass game. Especially this part. I really like this part. I just really like guitar solos. Like, there are like a lot of songs that I listen to or have listened to that I've just been really obsessed with, like the guitar solo part, because it's goated. And I want to include guitar, like the electric guitar in like my songs, but I don't know how to get guitar that sounds good. Cause oh shit, I got a miss. But you know, I'm a little stupid, basically, so like, I don't actually know how to use my music programs that well. I use FL Studio on my computer, but I don't usually use my computer to make music. I also use Beatbox. I'm just like, I don't know, Beatbox is just easy to use, but when I'm like doing serious business with music, I'm usually on FL Studio Mobile.
That's it.
And people have told me before, like, oh, you should probably use like computer one, because it's less limiting. And I'm like, it's a fair point. I've made songs on there before, and they've been decent enough, but I really don't know how to work it. I'm really just stupid. And beyond not knowing how to work the programs, my biggest what's it called? I think the vocals are awful. Hold on, let me restart the song. I think my biggest setback with music production is that I don't know for the life of me how to find instruments. I don't know what the instruments I want are called. I don't know how to find good instruments. I don't know what instruments I should use. I don't know how to find specific categories of instruments, like, at all. I never know what's going on. I also, part of the reason I like using FL Studio Mobile better is because, well, it's because they have like pre-made like sets of drums for you to use. And sometimes I'm like, oh, it's limiting. But like, I don't know, I'm kind of like that. I like when you give me a more concise thing. I don't know. I really like this song. I really like this one. Low-key, I never really liked how the character in the background looked. Like, I didn't even know what's going on. The line art color, well, I understand why they use that. It's really ugly on most of the characters. Why are Miko's glasses square? Also unrelated to the art itself, but Memes Kid really has like sands. Just sands is the lower half of his body, and I think that's heartwarming. It's beautiful. Look at Memes Kid's hand. And why is he holding an air horn? What were his intentions? Bring the air horn to the corn festival. Oh, actually, we're fine. Fully missed that note, but it didn't count, so I don't care. Those ones too. I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know what's going on there. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Should I play interdimensional? I kind of don't like the mechanic, but you know, I played it anyway. Because I don't know. That was my raspberry or something. So did you like it? Guys, subscribe. Oh, subscribe. This gimmick. Okay, wait. I think the instrumental might be off. I don't like the gameplay gimmick here.
3, 2, 1, go!
Like I really just don't like it. For me to actually do it right, I have to focus on the opponent side, and I'm not doing that because I'm talking, so I'll probably mess up a good lot. Also, I don't know if this is like happens to other people, but when I'm like playing, my thumb like automatically wants to go up like a reflex. Probably has something to do with like tendons or something. I don't know. But yeah, sometimes, especially if I haven't played this gimmick in a while, I'm like, oh, my thumb wants to go up so bad, or my thumb is like really far away when it's time to be shapes. I do like this song, to be honest. I feel like in like 2022, 2023, maybe I used to be able to do more intense stuff with the 4-key rhythm and stuff. I have enough and stuff, but I think I'm a little bit rusty at how to practice. Because, like multiple people in my family advised against me, playing a lot of that stuff, to not give myself, like, what was it called, carpal tunnel? And I'm like, okay, grandpa. But except it's not grandpa, it's like my brother is in his early 20s, who genuinely like had like really bad wrist problems from playing 4-key rhythm games too much. Dude, when I was like 13, this was like during FNF Prime, it was like 4 years ago or something. No, like how long ago was that? No. Point is, it was a long time ago, and I was playing FNF like it was nobody's business. And I don't remember who said it to me. Maybe my dad mentioned it to me. I think my dad mentioned to me that my brother played 4-key rhythm games, and he had like issues about it with his wrist. So I talked to my brother, well, the next time he was visiting, and I asked him, how long were you playing 4-key rhythm games? And he just immediately said to me, it's not worth it, don't do it. It was like, it is not worth it, don't do it. Don't do it. And I'm like, oh damn, okay, and then I kept doing it. And then like, years later, we set up, my computer in my dad's apartment. Like, my dad used to have a house, and I had a PC there. He had moved into an apartment, and I didn't go on that PC for a long time, but we set it up because I was the only one still visiting, so I could set it up in the main room. And like, the way my computer was set up, I was facing the kitchen, and I was playing like Rosu. I'm a little bit loser behavior, but it's on Roblox, so it doesn't count. My brother walked out into the kitchen, and I was just playing like these really intense 4-key rhythm songs, and I was like sweating. I'm like, I wonder if he can tell what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And in the end of the day, I don't think he's gonna grill me for it. It's not like I do like insane stuff anyway. Like, I'd say I'm pretty good at it, but I don't like push myself to insane lengths or like do it like addictively. I do it a fair bit. I used to do it way more, dude. when I was 13, it was like the same time. Like, I was like addicted to Funky Friday for like genuinely an entire year straight. Like, I don't think there were very many days where I did not play Funky Friday for like an entire calendar year. I played it a lot. Okay, a lot.
3, 2, 1, go.
I don't remember where I was going with that. I was gonna add on to that. I don't remember. I don't know. Obviously, I don't play Funky Friday anymore. I mean, of course, lately I've just been playing Dave and Bambi, but I mean, before the Dave and Bambi fixation, I wasn't playing pretty much FNF at all, to be quite transparent with you. And like, I mean, I can just deal with like the really hard FNF songs because they're not like Osu Mania levels of ridiculous, like, complicated patterns that you have to deal with. And if it's spam, I just don't tolerate that. I just don't like spam. Yeah, so like I can kind of just play the really hard David mouse. Not that I've played a huge amount of them. I probably should do. I'm really obsessed with bass game, which you can probably tell. I really like this song, by the way, like in particular. He's so cute, and I really like the charting on this song. And I really like the way it sounds. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. Did I say that already? But, okay, it might be an evil thing to say, but look at the windows. Look at the windows on the house. Man. Those windows are pretty fly, I say. Pretty nice. I'm really excited for the festival week coming like Volume 2 and we're gonna do next. Because I really like the festival songs. I really like the concept. Okay? Okay. 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 I forget what's on actually. Oh yeah, that's the best song ever. I forgot they have 5 Nights and 3.0. For some reason I always forget that 5 Nights is specifically a bass game song. I think I recognize the art style in the background. Dude. I won't say what I think I know them for because that's like low-key an accusation. But I think it makes sense when that in Volume 1. Like, just in case I'm wrong. Old Adventure, fucking Peak Media, immediately fucking Indignancy, fucking Memory. Yeah. Let's, what should we, oh yeah, Dimensional Deep End. Let's play Dimensional Deep End. Sometimes Dimensional Deep End just doesn't work. And I like when that happens. A lot. I don't know if they've updated this since 1.0 came out, and that's what I made this fucking last time I downloaded it. I don't like when FNF mods have small updates, because then I have to download them again, and that pisses me off, so I just don't download it again. Sometimes I don't even know the update exists. I'm like, I don't care. Talk to me about the little update that you put in your FNF mod, because I don't think I'll play it. I do really like these spreads, but like, why are his eyes like that? God bless Dimensional Deep End. I love Dimensional Deep End. All my homies love Dimensional Deep End. I forgot you have to do like marathon. Some of them are really quick, and I'm a little like slow in my head, so it gets me there. I really like how they made boyfriend and girlfriend. They kind of made them into their own and fleshed them out. I think it's fucking beautiful. What's this one, guys? What is this one? Wow, I didn't even read it. Oh, did I get it? Oh, sometimes they're green. Look at those, they're random. I like that. Oh. What happened? What happened? Ah, he's so good. Which is sick. Yeah. When 1.0 came out, oh my god. Dimensional Defend 1.0 got me back to Dave and Bambi. God bless. I mean, I look back and I don't know why I'm throwing up, but I kind of feel embarrassed saying that because I'm like, oh man, I should have never stopped being into Dave and Bambi. Dude. Dude, I love David Boyfriend. Hopefully nothing bad happens to them. I'm sure they're gonna be fine. This is so happy song coming to an end. So happy. Yay! Yay! That fucking happened! I don't, oh, he's so transparent. I don't usually play that one in the free play, so I forgot that actually genuinely nothing happens. Whatever. Who cares? This is my favorite song in the mod, low-key. That's in the mod right now. I don't know much about the stuff in Dimensional Deepen that hasn't come out yet. And I never really bothered to read stuff about it and find out stuff. But I do like Marble and Bambi and whatever. And my favorite song that I've heard from any Dimensional Deepen ever is Neurodivergency. That's like the most beautiful song that my ears have been blessed to hear. I won't even lie. This is the second most beautiful song my ears have ever been blessed to hear. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I got into Dave and Bambi in late 2021. I think that's around the time it started getting popular. I feel like I played it and then it was a little while before I actually got into it. So I'm pretty sure I played 2.5. So whenever it happened, my first Instagram post about versus Sam and Bambi was like December of 2021. I was genuinely so embarrassing. Like, God cursed 13 or 14-year-old me for this. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what my finger was doing. It wasn't fucking moving. I'm not actually angry. What was I saying? Yes. Dude, my funny fact is that Caden, my boyfriend Caden, I don't know, people know who that is. But when I first got into Dave and Bambi, I kept sending like Dave and Bambi like videos and not videos. I kept sending Dave and Bambi fan art that I found on Pinterest to him, or like in the group chat or wherever it was taking place. I think. Okay, I think this is the part where it stops responding and I relaunch the mod. But yeah, I kept sending that stuff and he was low-key like, I don't like Dave and Bambi. And I was like, what the heck, dude? Dave and Bambi is awesome. And then he got into it, so it was fine. Oh. Please work. Yes, I think. Yes. No. Fuck. Come on. Oh, fuck my life. Okay. You know what? Okay. This just kind of happens. I'm just forbidden from playing Dimensional Deep End for a bit, so we'll just... How about, you know... You're gonna see my desktop, but we go to the oldest and coldest. We go to 2.5. So I keep older mods and old versions of mod. Wow. I was gonna say something. Yeah. So I think Kaden did get into Dave and Bambi kind of separately from me. But I was like fucking nagging him about it. We weren't dating at the time because it was like a year ago. But in 2022, especially mid 2020, no, we had this thing where, okay, I met him in like 2020, right? We weren't really friends until like like January 2021. We became like close in a trio, but it was a weird situation there. And we didn't talk for a while, and I guess, I don't know when I was harassing him about Dave and Bambi, but in mid 2022, we linked up to write Popcorn Edition fanfiction together. And that was like, I don't remember if that was one of our spurts where we just talked and then didn't talk for a while. I feel like for a while after we wrote those Popcorn Edition fanfics, we didn't like talk, but maybe we did. I don't remember, my memory's failing me right now. But, like, fuck, I'm missing like crazy! I have a weird soft spot for specifically this version of Blocked, by the way. I used to just like play this and Funky Friday nonstop because I really liked playing the chart. I don't usually miss this much! Now that pissed me off. No, that pissed me off. Yeah, I don't really have any other reason to open 2.5. It's funny. Which is funny. Finish the meme while I drink my water. Yes. What other ones do I have? BFDI ones I have. Oh yeah, I have Omelet Edition. We play an Omelet Edition. On Blessed, on God. This shit canceled as fuck, but I always liked it anyway. God bless. God bless. I always loved Joe a lot. To be transparent and true. I think it's blessed. I think this is blessed. I was talking about, like... Yeah, okay, so I was into Dave and Bambi in mid-2022 at, like, its peak. And that is when I started self-shipping with Dave really intensely, and my cool fact is that, like, I'm pretty like Muko's existence was like brought to wide Dave and Bambi community attention when Dave and Muko started, right? I could be mistaken, but I do know that one day in 2022 I started seeing Muko on my Twitter timeline, and it pissed me off really bad because it was all just like gay art of like him and Dave, and I was like, I'm pissed off Dave is mine. I mean, obviously I didn't genuinely think that, but like it did piss me off because I didn't like seeing that stuff. So I made it my mission to hate Muko's guts forever. And I'm like, I guess, bro, you do you. It's funny because Caden really liked Muko and like had him in his profile picture and stuff, and I genuinely get like a little pissed whenever I look at his profile picture, even though I was like talking to him all the time. Oh gosh. Yeah, in mid-2022 I was like completely and utterly obsessed with Popcorn Edition. And also in 2022, I don't remember when, it might have been like at the start or like the end or something, I was really obsessed with Bandu. And I really can't think about how I used to be obsessed with Bandu because I get extra embarrassed. Cause usually like in a fandom space you don't, it's like you've never interacted with the creator of these characters and stuff, at least not like, if you have, it's like really brief and it's like a very like fan interaction type thing. There's like barely a connection, like, nah man, I've been in casual voice chats with Lancey before and we're friended on Discord and shit. Like, that was at a time where I didn't gaff about Dave and Bambi, so like, it's not like I feel like starstruck or anything. But it's like, yeah, like, people I'm friends with are friends with Lancey, and like, I've talked to Lancey, and that's Lancey's OC. That's Acquaintance's OC. And when I was 14, I used to obsess over him and draw him as a furry and cosplay him on Roblox. I don't like thinking about that. Yeah, it might be reasonable, right? Did I say I've been on casual voice chats with Lancey? I need to specify that was in a group chat. Like everyone was there. We were all hanging out. I don't have one-on-one voice chats with Lancey. I barely know Lancey. Oh shit. Fuck was that? And then, let's see something else in backstage. What was I going to say? Oh yeah! There's that one time that... I really like this song. It's one of my favorite songs from the mod. One of them. I like competition. But I was saying, oh yeah, Quintiles. I don't know if that's actually how you pronounce his name, but that's just kind of how it's been pronounced. So I hope it's at least close. But yes, Quintiles Popcorn Edition. As I said, I was completely and utterly obsessed with Popcorn Edition, and I have always held it in a special place in my heart. Even when I was like low-key, like subconsciously like brushing off Dave and Bambi's like cringe and stuff, I was still like, yeah, Dave and Bambi, like I was like, yeah, Popcorn Edition was like actually the best ever. Yeah? And that shit was never gonna come out. I almost felt betrayed when I found that out. I did so like obviously at that point, of course it wasn't gonna come out. But when I found out that it was never even planned to come out, I was just like, oh, fuck. Like, I don't know, man. Too sentimental, but, unrelated. back when the, I think it was card into David Bambi. Back when the card into David Bambi, the server was more kind of all over the place. I was in there because I was dating Kaden, and no, I wasn't. I was just like but was that? I don't know. I don't remember when I was invited, but we were in a voice chat. I think they were fucking around in Roblox Studio or something. I don't know, having fun. But Cotilus was there. He wasn't saying anything. And this was during the time that I did gap about David Bambi, by the way. I was there because I was hanging out. Hanging out with friends. Just the people there. Basically my boyfriend's friend. I do be just hanging around with my boyfriend's friends. I'm really bad at making friends. I feel like I could, I have to push myself. I have to give myself a push. And it's kind of awkward just because I don't have experience. But that's besides the point. Just hanging out with people having a great time. Cotilus was there, we were talking, I think we were working on other stuff. And I low-key felt a little nervous. Like, meeting all these other people who are like maybe considered big figures in the David Bambi community, I never felt like starstruck or nervous or anything. Like, I didn't really care, like, for the people. I did cool stuff. And obviously that still applies to Cotilus, but I couldn't help but feel a little starstruck, a little nervous. And, you know, this is kind of an embarrassing story, but at the end of that voice chat, everyone left, and this was my favorite, by the way. I've just been rambling too much to say anything about it. But, yeah, I was, the last lead that voice chat. So it was Cotilus, because I don't think he paid much attention, but, everyone else left, and it was just me and Cotilus, and I was freaking out. I'd be so transparent with you. I was low-key freaking the hell out over this. And I really nervously and quietly went, very nervous and quietly told him that I really liked his work. And I told him that Yambo was my favorite character. But I bet I was like mumbling or something. I think this is just the one where Bambi gets shot, so let's skip over that.
3, 2, 1, go.
But I bet I was mumbling or something, because at first he didn't know what I said, and he thought I said some other like completely random Bambi Sona name, and he was like, who is that? Who is that? I don't remember exactly what the name was because it was just random, but I was so embarrassed. I was, Yambo. I was like, I have to repeat myself. I kill myself in my brain when I think about it because it's so embarrassing. Yeah, that's the only time I've ever really been starstruck talking to a David Bambi creator, which is really funny. Because Cotilus. I really am just a fan of Cotilus outside of Popcorn Edition too. I'll always be listening to Bro's music. Bro's like one of my favorite music producers, genuinely. I really like Bro's music. Dude, that reminds me, 2022, there was this game on Roblox about like finding the Popcorn Edition icons. If you guys have ever played that, I don't remember exactly what it was called, but it was called something straightforward like that. But I was obsessed with that game. I got like all of them. It was like Popcorn Edition and Stadium Edition, which I was never really into. Like I knew about it. I knew about some of the characters. Yeah. There was, I played that again and like explored the whole map like maybe like a month or two ago, and I found one that I hadn't actually found before, and I don't remember who it was because it was a Stadium Edition character, but I was honestly astounded. Because there were a lot of icons I found in that game that I touched them and I didn't get an achievement. I'm like, I didn't realize I'd been here before even. But I really did like search all throughout that map through all the rounds, I guess except for that one that I got. Unless they didn't code an achievement for the other ones, or it broke, I don't know. But, like, what was I gonna? Yeah, Popcorn Edition. I still do have a soft spot for Popcorn Edition. I like thinking about it and stuff, but now that I'm more into the other stuff, I don't really think about it as much. I'll try to play Dimensional Deep End again. I'm talking a lot, dude. It's like too much. Mouth dry. Hold on, water. Water time. Bring up David Bambi, I'll just never stop talking. I hope Decimal isn't a fucking curse. Okay. Yeah, okay. Nice. I really like how this mod works well. That's alright. What's funny, if you look in here, look at my recent files, you can't see them all. But one of my recent files is just a fucking Christmas 1999 folder in Dimensional Deep End. I really like this picture because he's all embarrassed and cute. I really like these pictures, which is why I had it open. And then I also have this one in the recent. Oh my god, man! I gotta get like help. Let's just play more songs from here. Do I have like an old version? Oh, okay, I don't know. Whatever. What are we talking about? I don't even know. I'm getting kind of tired, people. Makes sense. I'm recording for nearly an hour. Just talking about me talking. Usually I'm really quiet, but I don't know. I sometimes it feels like I can't really talk to somebody and just ring along. Like I have to be alone and not be bouncing off of anyone, which is weird. I feel like I probably could do it if I really believe, but I always feel like I'm just like being like a boring and strange and obsessive and talking all this shit. And then also when I'm alone I can just talk about anything. I mean I'm on video, but you know. I kept hating Nico, obviously, so genuine. When I got out of David Bambi though, I kind of, like, forgot about it. I don't even lie to you, I hate, like, with these specifically. I don't know why, like, my left hand is so much faster. I think it's because I used to play road boots with, assistive controls when I was, like, 10. Like, obsessively so. Yeah, God curse. Just play with two hands like any normal fucking person, man. It makes sense why my hand was shaped up by now. Because I always thought it would be still slower. And I mean, my right hand's like my dominant hand, I don't know. Maybe it's just my hands. This is how they work. But when I got out of David Bambi, I just kind of forgot about how I didn't like Nico. Like, I think maybe it was brought up and I kind of remember. Maybe I had the disdain Nico in the back of my mind, but it was really just like an arbitrary, like, stay away from my man sort of thing. And at that point, I used to make jokes about how I was like divorced from Dave, like he was my ex-husband or some shit. And I'm like, man, shut the fuck up, because it's kind of a crazy thing to say, but low-key, like, was I in the denial? 3, 2, 1, go! Like, It's bad. It's a bad thing for me to do, but I used to I like kind of like brushed off Dave and Bambi as like kind of cringe. Like I didn't have anything against it, like actually, but I just became like a little like unnecessarily ashamed of it. And I was like, oh, this is this cringe thing from my past. But yeah, you know how Dimensional Defense got me back into dude, I'm thinking back to when I didn't gap about Dave and Bambi, and I'm like, I can't fathom the thought. I don't understand it. This usually doesn't really happen. Like sometimes it does, like where I don't understand it. I can't understand looking at Dave and not like just getting really happy and joyous because oh my god, it's Dave. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I just really don't. He's so cute. He's so confused. I kill him. But basically, so my boyfriend, Jaden, I can alternate between calling him my boyfriend and just calling him Jaden. But yeah. So he works on Dave and Bambi, or he did before Dave and Bambi got Dave and Bambi canceled. And in the server, somebody was doing a stage and streaming Dimensional Defense 1.0 and it came out. It was like big celebration, and rightfully so. I'll be so real with you, I'm not dealing with the gimmick. But like
3, 2, 1, go.
Baldy. I like it. Yeah, he's back there. But yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing because apparently I didn't care. But I tuned in during some parts just because my boyfriend was there and it seemed cool. And at one point I tuned in during Prepare with Tango and stuff. And I was looking at Dave's sprites and I think he did the thing where he's like, I get a load of this guy, and I went, oh, I feel weird. I DM'd Kaden and I was like, oh, Dave's making me feel weird, I don't know how to feel about that. And he, metaphorically, he dropped to his knees and he pleaded and begged, please start Yuma shipping with Dave again. Get back into Dave and Bambi. And I went, well, there was a hot man in front of me and a hot man in front of me, which are Dave and my boyfriend, obviously, so I went, okay. Yeah, sure. What choice do I have, really? I felt like the protagonist in Doki Doki Literature Club, except there's two of them. I need to shut up! I need to shut up so bad! And dude, when I was like first getting back into Dave and Bambi and stuff, Kaden fucking said, you still hate Muko, and I almost shot myself in the head because I was embarrassed. Because of why? Dude, don't take my man. That's my man. I'm 14 and that's my man, so fuck you, Muko. I'll kill you. Dave and Muko legitimately used to make me uncomfortable. I can't watch it. Like, I forced myself to watch it because I was like, I blamed myself for being a whiny crybaby and I wanted the Dave and Bambi fan cultural experience. And I'm gonna be so real, I still don't like this ship. That's just me. Like, it can be cute, but it's not, I'd prefer not to see it. Because of the same reason, too! It's embarrassing! Dude, never you may ship with a Dave and Bambi character because you're gonna get embarrassed. Dude, never you may ship because you're gonna get embarrassed. But, you know, what's the point in you may shipping if you can't take a little embarrassment? So, whatever. I mean, I'm posting this video where I'm saying all this, so, whatever. Who cares? I love Dave and Bambi. Ah! I don't think that one was necessary. Because it's motherboarding it in, but, you know. I'm just showing my love. I'm a Dave and David usually. Yep. So yeah, God bless. Dude, okay. My fun fact, I love Muga now, by the way. I love him. You saw my wallpaper. You know about. And he's also my lock screen. It's funny. But yeah, I really wanted to know more about Muko. Cause like I liked him and I wanted to actually know stuff about him, like in the Dave Man universe. So I was really passionate about wanting Muko to get a Toy House page. And whenever, and my boyfriend in college, I'm talking about, he was talking to Techie, who, I don't know, they sound just like a Brad when I talked to him or something. But I got word that, Caden told me he was, I think that's what he told me. I don't know, my memory's kind of bad when it comes to specific, what was said, but, my family said that he was telling Techie to tell Rapper to make the Muko Toy House page. And I think they also told me that Rapper wasn't making it because he was scared of the same thing that happened to the Dave Toy House page happening to the Muko page. It was like they did or something, I don't know, I wasn't there. But I was so desperate for this shit. I would have and have before killed people for Muko Toy House page. And I said something like that I would give Rapper at my first newborn. Muko Toy House page. Oh, I'm sorry, I was looking away. I like those notes. I'm pissed, but it's okay. Yes. So eventually, they made Muko's Toy House page, and funny, I was at my dad's house, my dad's apartment, so people were around. I'm giving a 10 because I'm a teenager, I get my privacy, but I was low-key chilling, and I opened this DM from Techie, and it's just a link to Muko's Toy House page, and I low-key tweaked the fuck out, obviously.
3, 2, 1, go.
I spammed a million dudes. I just said dude in all caps, I don't know how many times, 20, 30 times. So, God, I'm insane. That's insane person behavior. But I couldn't, scream or, tweak out in real life because the people were around. So, I had to just, widen my eyes and fucking stim a little bit and just fucking freak out and sexual because I didn't have any choice. And, oh my God. When can we recreate the awesome feeling of reading Muko Toy House page for the first time? I love Muko Toy House page. And funny enough, later on, I was talking to Techie about it, and he casually referred to Muko as my favorite character, and given how much I'd freaked out violently about Muko, I didn't have the gall to correct him that it was Dave. Cause what do you mean? I'm doing all this over Muko and then I'm actually my favorite character is Dave. But I make it pretty clear in a lot of other ways that my favorite character is Dave, so I think we're probably okay. I do honestly wish that I liked Dave X Muko. I think it'd be very cute if I didn't have that vibe. And you know what's weird? Okay, it's actually kind of embarrassing, but I say it loud and proud. I do ship Dave and David. It's mostly embarrassing because it's contradictory. Okay, you don't ship Muko with Dave because because you feel an attachment to Dave and you don't like seeing him romantically with other people, but David is okay.
You got bully me? Never come back again.
I mean, like, David isn't like my favorite ship. I like it, and like, I don't know, it's hypocritical, and you know, I don't get it either. But I do think that it might be because the dynamics are different. I can't fully dissect my psyche for this because I don't even really understand it myself, but I think it's because of the negative association from before, even though I consciously know in my brain that that doesn't make sense. And what was I gonna say? Oh shit, I was looking down. Sorry for the keyboard and noises up in the middle, by the way. I mean, if you've watched this fun TV video, you probably don't care, but some people are annoyed by it. I like listening to keyboard sounds, I won't even lie, but you know, I understand how it gets annoying. I just don't easily get annoyed by sounds. Sometimes I do. I was watching a YouTube video earlier and they started playing a song really loudly. Like, it was background music, but it was like really loud and it had like really loud bass, and it like bothered me so much I had to stop watching. But like I was saying, I'll be playing Splitathon, who care?
3, 2, 1, go!
Saying, let me drink water before I start Splitathon. Oh yeah, I think, like, I don't know if, I think that's kind of personal, actually. Like, I was talking about the reasons that I don't like Dave X Muko. The second reason I don't think is something I want to say online for everyone to know, just because it's like a mental issue that I want to work out on my own time. But, like, I can't say why, but it's like, I don't know for sure if this actually is a contributing reason, but I feel like it might be because, like, Dave and Muko are, like, best friends, pretty much, and Dave and David are, like, high-key enemies, like, rivals, or, like, what they're called. But, yeah, I mean, that sounds really weird out of context. I ship friends to lovers, especially best friends to lovers all the time. I mean, what am I known for online? You know, oh my god, my random fact, since we're on the topic of shipping, sorry if you don't like shipping, I'm just, at heart I'm a shipper. I actually honestly don't know how it hasn't come up yet. I mean, lately I've been kind of embarrassed about it, like in recent years. I've gained more humility about it, which is, I don't know how to feel about that. Before Marvin's fiance was revealed, like, she was just kind of like faceless and nameless, I was on call with my boyfriend and I jokingly came up with a rare pair, Marvin X Muko, and I called it Marco. And I'm like, and it was like, you know that one, like, really cringe audio where it's like, dude, at first I said, see, it's a joke, but I don't think it's a joke anymore. Like, that one audio that's like, dude, at first I said, Marco, it's a joke, but dude, I don't think it's a joke anymore. Like, I was genuinely just, like, unironically shipping them. Like, I'm not usually one for rare pairs, is the thing. That's why it's unusual. Not that I'm never one for rare pairs. I'm not usually one for rare pairs, but, what was I saying? Yeah. So, when Marvin's fiance was revealed to be Ellie, Marco kind of just died. Sorry. Sorry, guys. With new fiance comes new rare pair? Actually, it's not a rare pair. I think we should all just ship Rico with one. Well, no, I like mining physics. Oh, okay, well, okay. What I said might seem confusing considering I am a multi-shipper. But the thing with me is that I kind of like... With pieces of media, I tend to have my primary ship for specific characters. Like the ones that, like, in my little canon, I treat as, like, B-couples. But then I have the secondary ones that I also like, because I'm a multi-shipper. Oh, look at Tristan. And those are, like, they aren't canon in my mind the same way my main ships are. Obviously, my main ships, I don't believe are canon, but you know what I mean. My little mind canon. But my primary wand ship is very much mining physics. So I can't have Lugo X1 as in my primary ship roster for David Bambi, which is sad. I don't know, I've never even really looked at art of them. I just heard of it once and I was like, that's a good idea. Blessed. I don't know. I used to be more picky about my ships. Nowadays, I'm really not picky about it. Like, I mean, I guess I kind of am. But not nearly as much. Oh, I love the way Dave's like on phone. It's really cute. I really like Dave. Guys. I really like Dave. Okay. You already knew that! I'm sad you can't see his face. I did cover up stuff with my PG tuber after all. That is very unfortunate. Someone's good at one. Also, what I'm doing is overalls. Did you just like fucking change his pants? Cause that's beautiful. Thanks, Bambi. I don't know. For some reason, like I see that and I'm like, wouldn't it be cute if the straps were just like down or something? Like, I don't think that makes sense because I think they hold up the overalls, but like wouldn't it be cute? They're just like kind of hanging around on the side. Doesn't make any sense. Why not? But, you know what I'm getting at. Oh, sorry. I'm not usually one to make OCs, to be honest. I don't make that many OCs. Well, I guess sometimes I do. I do have a lot of OCs, but I don't use a lot of them. At least not very frequently. My favorite OCs that I have are my Among Us OCs, and my Pulse Robotics OCs, which is a store I completely made up. It's not like a part of any media. Pulse Robotics is a fictional robotic company. And the main OCs I like there are little monitor head guys, because I really like little monitor head guys. All my characters are my playhouse, but a lot of the characters I make are self-inserts for various medias, because I think self-inserts are very fun to make, because I really like converting someone like me. I guess I could do it with other people if I really wanted to, but I don't know if I would feel confident enough to do that, but I really like seeing how my personality would like transfer into a character from any given media and how they would fit into like the story and the universe and stuff. Sometimes my self-inserts don't perfectly like fit into the like design philosophy or story or whatever, but I do my best, and I think it's really fun. Like my David Bambi self-insert, a lot of you probably haven't seen her, but, she's kind of, like, just kind of like my human Sona. My human Sona is basically just me as like a cartoon with like various outfits and hairstyles, whatever. But, my David Bambi self-insert is what pinned down to be, I defined the shapes in her hair more. I give her like this comical kind of like swoop thing in the front. Not a swoop. It's like it sticks out to the side, but you know, I don't know. It makes more sense if you look at it. But it's not good. Everything is honestly else. Yeah, she wears a purple t-shirt and a dark blue, like almost black sweatpants. But the big thing that I think kind of makes her out of place is that she has cat ears and a tail, and her feet and hands are like paws. Like, I don't think they would do that if they were designing a new David Bambi character. And even her, beyond that, just being kind of a generic human with like, kind of like the same shape language, at least in terms of David Bambi, as Dave. With like a circle head and, the standard shaped body and all that stuff. So maybe she's a little generic, but I really don't think they would put those cat ears and tail and the paws on a David Bambi characters. I'm just like, she wouldn't be the same without it. I had to put those there. I wouldn't feel like me. Not every self-insert I have is cat or like has cat features like that, but like she would feel even more generic without them, I feel like. And like, you know, like, I don't know. Yeah, I draw her the ears, and she's the ears, and she's married to Dave. Actually, I feel kind of embarrassed just talking about my Yume ship, just like fucking, but, what do I play now? David Bambi fans like BFDI, don't they? No, that's the wrong one. Wait, no, we can play this one. We can play this one. Sorry, it's not David Bambi, but you know.
Anyway, got any team names? Oh, let's
Why
call
are all the
ourselves
volumes
the
on
Goyle
my
Bunch.
FNF mods resetting? Do they always do that? I haven't been playing them that often. There's a particular song I want to play. I don't remember which one it's in. Yes, this one. Oh. Okay. But for the longest time, like since I was 14, my Sona's relation to Dave was always married.
1, go.
But lately I'm like, what's the timeline with that? Like, I don't think it's unrealistic in their time frame to get married, but like, I feel like with the way they are, they might not be so efficient about it. So maybe they're like dating seriously or like engaged. I do really like the idea of them being married still. And I tend to say they are. I might keep it that way. There's a small chance I've changed them to being engaged, but then it would be like copying Marvin low-key. You know? It's important that we don't do that to Marvin. For Marvin's sake. Yeah, I've been wanting to make more Yume ship content lately, but one, I'm kind of nervous, and two, I don't have as much motivation to draw as I used to. okay, unrelated, but the shading on boyfriend's asset here, I hate's a strong word, but I don't like it. Like, it's kind of cool, but it really is super out of place. And like, is that supposed to be a shadow? If it's just supposed to be the color of the drink, it's awfully placed where a shadow would go, but it's still like very weirdly inconsistent. We're talking about stuff. Oh yeah, they're shipping the blueprints. There's smart. God, I feel so embarrassed. I'm an artist and they like invent stuff and stuff like that. I'm gonna be sick, dude. Whatever. I like Dave. Why did Six start beatboxing?
Hey, that's not how it goes.
I really like this main melody in the sixth part, I'll be honest. Something scratches my brain. Oh, okay. 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 I have actually made another Fort Gerald, Tennessee. A while ago, I made, as a joke, like a little Bambi Sona for my boyfriend. It wasn't like 3D and it wasn't drawn like it was supposed to be 3D. It was just a really poorly drawn Bambi thing. It was like pink and cute. Kind of cute. Like, it was based off my boyfriend. I was like, haha, look, I made you a little Sona. And obviously rejected it because it sucked on purpose. So I just kind of kept it, because I was like, I kind of like this thing. It's a funny little thing. His name is Bambi. But I changed him into an actual OC. I made his design look a little more fitting. He's still very pink. But he's like a member of like the Bambi species. Bambi and Bambi species. He's like them. He has like Bambi's like body type, except he's taller. His body's longer. Not by a huge margin, but a little bit. A fair amount. Where it's noticeable, but he doesn't look like an uncanny tall Bambi. You know? But I do have to update his colors a little bit. Because he's a little too pink right now. To the point where I don't think they'd use those colors. Yeah, when I make fan emojis, I do care a lot about them fitting into the media. At least a reasonable amount. I'm not like a perfectionist about it. Sometimes I am, sometimes. But I want to have fun with it, and sometimes it stresses me out unnecessarily. But generally, it is really fun to make my fan emojis fit well into the media. Yeah. What's going on here? I hear that Megalodon. Okay, it becomes more obvious. Oh, a couple days ago, I made a little AU. My friend had to go to a quick therapy session, so just kind of sat in her car, in my little sketchbook. Because I care enough. little Dave is a cat, and like Muko is like his owner, and like Tristan's like a little kitten he dragged in from somewhere outside. It's cute. I also drew a play robot cat, which she's a robo cat. I think that's beautiful. She's a robo cat. But this is my favorite part of this song, in particular, by the way. Main reason I like playing it.
Yo, 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 dudes, your homeboy Nine's back in town.
Okay, you didn't agree to hear me sing with a worn-out voice that's been talking for an hour and a half.
No more yapping. I came here because I need to ask a bro a favor.
Basically, like, I don't know. It's like I'm talking about the movie I like Big Bambi.
9 again. What's up?
I don't like Expunge. That's my truth. I'm living my truth where I don't like Expunge. And I'm smiling and I'm happy, okay? I don't like Expunge.
Annoying.
I can't really see the notes that well. The reason I don't like Expunge is, well, like, sometimes people draw them and it's like cool and stuff, but like, for the most part, she's kind of a nothing burger for me. And like, the only thing in the burger that's mostly nothing is like, oh yeah, she also fucking tortures Dave and shit. She's just a bitch to him. And I'm like, okay, I don't really like that. I don't think I'm gonna really be a fan of this guy. I like hearing him say hi guys before. Warms my heart. Sorry for the long quiet. Cut off? That's beautiful. Dude, this is such a funny fact. I felt more nervous talking to Cookie this briefly in a voice chat than I felt, meeting Carrie Huang for the second time, taking a picture with him like right up against his shoulder, and like having a very brief casual conversation with him. Fucking Carrie Huang. Fucking Carrie Huang. And okay, don't get me wrong, it makes me extremely happy that I had talked to Carrie Huang. Like that made me really happy. And my Carrie Huang 2026 signatures on my wall. I love the Texas Subject Hangout. It's like awesome. It's almost better than the fucking like big scale event. I feel bad for people that can't go to Texas Subject Hangout. Texas Subject Hangout is literally just the best. But now I'm talking about BFDI. Now I'm talking about BFDI. We're trying TDE again. We're trying TDE again. I know. I know. I know. Maybe a decimal has a curse on it. So, you know what? Let's play weekend. I love weekend.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, yay! Healed. Healed. Decimal did have a curse on it. And my curse is here. Badware! Badware! Muko! I like Muko. I have a pin of Marvin on my backpack. When I got these pins, they're pins you just like open and like put paper in and like snap together. It's not like I don't have like a pin maker. But I got this bag of all these pins and I like got excited and I put like a ton of them on my backpack. One of them was Marvin. Just watering his fucking lawn. I hate him. Hate him so much. If you go to Marvin's Toy House page right now and you look in the comments, it is like within the past few months it was just all me and my boyfriend just saying bullshit. And all of my boyfriend's comments are about Marvin getting an image. And all of my comments are either making fun of Marvin or talking about how I want him dead and to burn in hell. Which is really funny to me. It's really funny to me. I really like Marvin, if you couldn't tell. I do not want him to die and burn in hell. But, you know, he's one of those characters that you love a lot, and you just kind of have to get violent about it, you know? I really like him, and he's like, I hate this guy, I hate this guy, I hate this guy! I'm freaking out a little bit. I haven't actually played Dimensional Demon in a little while. When Dimensional Demon came out, I used to just like pull up the community game playthrough while I was like cooking and like all stuff, like just while I was doing shit.
What's up, little dude?
Like, and I just have it playing in the background, like, and I'd like read the dialogue while nothing was going on, like, while nothing was going on, like while I was waiting for something to like finally happen. And I was just fucking spinning through this fucking awesome. Might consider doing that again. Pretty nice. Also, God bless all the extra files. And David Bambi, Dimensional Day Band. Where's the Dimensional Day Band? It's not even David Bambi. It's not even David Bambi. I really like all the pictures, and I sort of like all the vlogs, and I love the characters. I love them. I really love them all. I really love them all. It makes me sick. It makes me sick and kill people. It makes me kill people because I'm sick. In my head. In my head, I'm sick. In Spanish class, when I was like 15 to doing Bambi, again, I would just kind of like pull up the Bambi class pages on my Chromebook. Even if I'd already read them, and like, especially if I've already read them, and I would just like read all the way through them. So I'm not doing my fucking work. I'm reading about David. I'm reading about David Shelley, Bastilian. Sorry. I really like this part of the song, musically. I'm like kind of freaking out. I don't know why. Too much David Bambi intake, maybe. Maybe. Well, my idea, Donut Steel, I'm going to draw Dave, Tristan, and Toy Robot, and I'm gonna make like a linked keychain of them, like Woo Cry, and I'm gonna order it. I'm gonna put it on my Davita bag on the side. I'm really excited that I have to draw to do that. And I need to make my boyfriend a Valentine's Day gift and a birthday gift, and I have to ship my presents that I'm giving him, like giving him candy. And it's not gonna get there in time, but it's okay because it's the thought that counts. So yeah. Bambi! Bambi up! Bambi! Bambi up! Bambi! And you know what? We might be coming to an end here because I'm kind of running out of things to talk about. I mean, I'm sure if I racked my brain, I could talk about Dave and Bambi fucking honestly just forever. I could go through a million. I could honestly talk about Dave and Bambi forever, but I'm not really. You know, this is coming to a close here. Right when we got DDE working too, but you know how it be. So I'll see you next time. Next time I record myself for an hour talking about Dave and Bambi. Yep. By the way, follow me on Twitter. I've been posting there. I know it's kind of a hell site, but if you use Twitter, follow me there because I'll be posting about Dave and Bambi stuff. That's what I've been main one I've been using lately because I get to see Dave and Bambi stuff. And that's the only reason. Also, kind of TikTok, kind of for the same reason, but also because guiltily it has been. That's just how TikTok is, but it's been a good source of dopamine. But I wouldn't suggest getting back into TikTok if you're like out of it, because low key they be spying the fuck out of you. I turned on the setting that quote unquote prevents it, but I don't know if I fully believe that it really prevents it. Anyway, I'm going on a ramble about social media now, but I like Dave and Bambi. Subscribe and like and subscribe and like and subscribe. I love Dave and Bambi. Bye. 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 My little glowy links. Bye.